Boom shakalaka, despite the overall general negative sentiment across the market, today's video, we're going to take a look at the one chart that no one is looking at that says Bitcoin has an 88% chance to go up to $35,000. You definitely want to stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at what is happening with Bitcoin, some charts that nobody is looking at right now, why Bitcoin could be an exceptional buy after what I would like to affectionately call the Becker Bitcoin dump, where he made a video 8 days ago, got 500,000 views, and ever since then, the price of Bitcoin has tanked to basically support that we've only found in the June bottom there, the Pi cycle bottom back here in July, and then right now where we are right now, we're going to take a look at some charts, why Bitcoin could be poised for a massive rally. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Push the like button. And let's get into it. Today, fear and greed down to 27. The market has tanked. Everyone is fearful once again. Not yet in extreme fear, but getting very, very fearful. The overall market down 1% today. Bitcoin at 21,142, Ethereum at 1573, BNB at 290, XRP 33 cents, Cardano 44 cents, Solana $34, and Dogecoin 6 cents. And if you want the top coins today based on artificial intelligence and machine learning, if we don't count the stable coins down there, we have Kyber Network Crystal, Unify Protocol DAO, Shiba Inu, Telos, and Chiliz. Now, Bitcoin today has broken out of this bull trend that we've been in since the bottom in June. Not long after the Pi cycle bottom flagged back in July, we have once again broken below this yellow line, the 200 weekly moving average, which historically is a very good price floor for Bitcoin. But we've broken through it once there. It was resistance, we broke above it, then broke below it, then it was support, and then now we've broken below once again. As you can see right here, if we trace from the bottom in June, also the Pi cycle bottom in July, right now we were sitting right in that territory of support. If we break through below there, well, you can count on a previous all-time high, $20,000 being support. And right now, there's a lot of negative sentiment in the market. Stuff like this, none of your business saying Bitcoin Daily, no, I'm not entertained. As we can see here, little bit, and then breakthrough. And we can also see with the RSI. Once the RSI breaks through, Bitcoin price breaks through. RSI breaks through, Bitcoin price breaks through. RSI breaks through, Bitcoin price breaks through. RSI just broke through an uptrend. Well, Bitcoin price likely would go as well. Not only that, but we have On-Chain College saying something I've been thinking about for a long time. Will Bitcoin come close to the delta price this bear market? This is one thing that it hasn't touched. Previous bear markets, it touched the delta price. We can see Bitcoin price touched this red line. Currently, the delta price is $13,718. It came close to the other bear markets. It hasn't yet done it this one. Only time will tell. But if we take a look at another one, the deep value cross signal. Now this takes a look at the delta price, but it compares the coin value days destroyed to the delta price. We can see that each of the previous times this crossed, look at that, that was the bottom for Bitcoin. When it crossed, that was the bottom for Bitcoin. When it crossed, well, that was right around when Pi cycle bottom flagged. We won't know if it's the bottom until we get to the next top, but that could potentially be the bottom for Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at traditional markets, because right now, Bitcoin, stocks, everything very correlated, the recent discontinuation of big contracts was thrown off the formula. The net short position is 12% of open interest. That's the largest combined since the late 1990s. As you can see here, everyone is shorting traditional markets. You know what happens when everybody's shorting and then the price starts to go up? All those shorts have to cover their positions and then it skyrockets up. Do you think the majority is actually correct this time? I'm not too sure. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at the robo put call signal indicating small traders have reached an excessively bearish stance. People have used it as a contrarian indicator, have made substantial gains while others were fearing more downside. Now we can see when small traders become excessively bearish, that's when it taps this green line up here. We can see what happened afterwards. Rally, afterwards, rally, afterwards, rally, afterwards, rally. Well, this time will tell. And if we take a look at this, the skepticism around the recent rally can be seen in the number of bear market rally, especially when compared to the number of new bull market articles. When the media is trying to make you look one way in the markets, it's often profitable to go the other way. Look at this, news articles with bear market rally. Look at how many of them there are. Now look at when they were this high previously. Down here, the COVID bottom. Down here, this bottom. Down here, this bottom. Well, look at that signal, all that noise compared with the noise coming from new bull market. Nobody's saying new bull market. Everybody's saying bear market rally because there's so much pessimism about what's going on. And this affects stocks, but it also affects Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. You know, what if the capitulation peak is already in? Everybody's talking. We could go down to the Delta price, $13,000. We could go down to $10,000. We could go down to wherever it could be. And yes, we could, because Bitcoin is very volatile and there's a whole bunch of factors and you can't just rely on blockchain data. But what if the capitulation's peak is already in? Based on all the data that we have, it would suggest that it's already in. We can see realized losses when they've gotten this high were the exact bottoms previously for Bitcoin. Wouldn't it be normal if it was the same? Okay? Everybody's reaching for this time is different. What if this time is not different? These are the same people who are saying this time is different when the Pi Cycle top indicator flagged back in April of 2021 at the top. These are the same people who are saying this is different. Bitcoin's going to $100,000. Bitcoin's going to $1 million. Now at the bottom, after the Pi Cycle bottom indicator has flagged, they're saying this time is different. Bitcoin's going to $10,000. And while it may, it's more likely it will not. Because if we take a look right here, the Puell multiple has left the green range. You can barely see the green down here, but it has just left the green range. Bitcoin always flipped bullish. The only 6 times this has happened since 2011. Not only that, but if we take a look at this, the hash ribbons indicator, one of the most meaningful for Bitcoin, has recently given a buy signal again. Every time this has happened, the price of Bitcoin has risen at least 65%. Usually the price rises are much, much higher. This one was up 3,000%. This one was 65%, 65%, 118%, 234%, and 87%. Guess what? The last 6 times, Bitcoin went up at least 65%, which would put Bitcoin at $35,000. And being how it happened 6 times before, that means there's an 88% chance that it would happen this time. That being said, there's also a 12% chance that it would not happen. But if we take a look at this chart right here, look at how easy this is to see. We have rising wedges where the price comes in and then boom. We have ascending channels where the price comes in and then boom. Look at this. Boom. We have rising wedge, boom. Rising wedge, boom. Rising wedge, boom. Rising wedge, boom. Ascending channel, boom. Rising wedge, boom. Ascending channel. Well, boom. It will continue down. The formation flow is flawless. Note, the graph is reversed. This is a reversed Bitcoin graph. Wouldn't it indicate that the price would go up? Yeah, potentially. Because if you take a look, I own digital currencies. If you believe in Bitcoin's adoption curve thesis, that the network will continue to expand in line with previous S curves, then it's reasonable to view Bitcoin at cheap as these levels. Now people are saying, well, this is the previous all-time high, and we can see this in black, the Bitcoin price, where right now we are about the previous all-time high in terms of Bitcoin price. But if we take a look in orange at Bitcoin's price to network ratio per million addresses, look at how well valued Bitcoin is. This is identical to buying Bitcoin all the way back in 2013. Don't you wish you could have bought Bitcoin in 2013? I know that I do. Well, right now is that opportunity we are all looking for buying Bitcoin. But of course, the opportunities always come when people are yelling, the sky is falling. So that's all for today's video. Obviously, do your own due diligence, make up your own mind. But me personally, every chart you look at, it's literally the best time to buy Bitcoin. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.